This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Los Angeles Lakers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the 76ers. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
The NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Kevin, thanks. Ben Simmons' shooting has always been a topic of concern since he came into the league. Doc Rivers said, "I don't want him to play thinking about shooting a jump shot. I want him to play downhill, get in the paint, make plays, and get to the free throw line. He's a great player. I'm going to give him the keys and let him be free." Guys?
Good idea. Thank you, D.A. You take a look at Los Angeles. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
They can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They've got Chris Paul. Anthony Davis is out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's LeBron James. And it's Hield in at the 3 spot. And for the 76ers, the stars of this team in the post, Harris and Embiid. Ben Simmons is out there with Maxey. And it's Warren in at the small forward. And it's the Lakers ball. Ball outside. James outside. Passes it to Davis. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Davis with the jam.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Here's Max. Inside. Here's Harris. Nice D from Cousins.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Hield outside. Back to Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Pass to Harris. High post, Embiid. And here's Maxey. Harris outside. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They embraced the challenge as well. They hit big shot after big shot to keep the other team at bay.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he's good on the second.
And really, is there anything LeBron can't do? One of the most versatile players the game has ever seen.
Pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid with a screen on Cousins. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and Davis sends it back.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Cousins against Harris. To the left side wing. To stop the drought. Embiid, no good. Lakers leading by 8. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Cousins with a screen on Simmons. James. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And Simmons has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Searching for their first points of the game. The shot's good. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here is Paul. LeBron James on the wing. And there's the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
All AD needs is solid inside positioning. Once he has this, he's clear for takeoff.
The 76ers trail by 8. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
Coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and Kings. Your Sixers and Kings. Once again, give it up.
And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Third is Chris Paul. Fourth, Ben Simmons.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Embiid finds Harris. Here's Maxey, defended by Paul. And they pick up 2.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
LeBron outside. Here he goes. And Embiid with the block. 3 on 3. From past the arc. Maxey, no good. Los Angeles leading by 6. And oh, here we go. Warren's got it. The fast break chance. Paul with the steal. LeBron kicks to Paul. Now here's LeBron. Cousins with a screen for James. Shoots over Warren. Poked away. And stolen by Simmons. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Hield. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. James with the ball. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Simmons. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here's Paul. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. James outside.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Simmons passes to Harris. Embiid against Davis. Nice move. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Los Angeles with another miss.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
You've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Fade away. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Now LeBron trying to end the drought. And contact on the shot, so he'll... shooting free throws here. T.J. Warren picks one up.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with is hard not to foul him.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. And some changes here for the 76ers. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Warren. And Hart subbed in for Maxey. The 76ers trailed by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Deflects the pass, and that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Healed from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Passes it to Robinson. Here's Hart. Embiid with the screen on Paul. Hart with it. Chris Paul covering. Another miss by Philadelphia. Lakers leading by 6. Davis with it. He has 6. Kicks it out to Paul. Davis setting the pick for Paul. To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's the break. Here's Hart. Batum with the steal. And a wide open look for James. Trains the three-pointer. James has got 6 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
James in the post. Simmons pulls it in.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Here's LeBron, and the shot goes in. 8 points for him.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Ball kicks to heel. There's the 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Over Davis. Embiid, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Pass to James. It's up a 3. And the Lakers get it back. Here's Davis. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Embiid. Takes the shot. Basket number 4 this game. Brings him up to 4 for 9.
And the strength of Embiid oftentimes just overwhelms the defense. Able to absorb physical coverage and still finish.
What's the T-shirt? All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers and
He's checked in for Joel Embiid. Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Beverly will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. On the wing, Heel lets it go with a 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. Basket good. Davis has got 10.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Hart. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
And stolen by Simmons. No one near Curry as he lets it go. It's good from long range. He has 6.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
LeBron with a screen on Curry. It's tipped to the paint. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. It looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Here's Paul. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Into the lane. Beverly dishes to Paul. Simmons against LeBron. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Healed with the bucket.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
Outside, Simmons. And stolen by LeBron. 4 seconds separate the shot game clocks. Shoots the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he seizes it.
Here's Davis, and that does it for the first quarter. Lakers lead by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we all know the great LeBron James can do it all, but he says he doesn't have to for his team to be successful.
There's no pressure for none of us to score. There's no pressure for any of us to do more than you have to. For me, I'm whatever. I'm all about winning.
Well, and the way this roster is composed with Anthony Davis and all these veterans around, everyone able to play their part.
And play their role. As LeBron gets older, he's going to choose his spots and look for ways to make his teammates better.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
They have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
So the Lakers 5 right now. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Ball out there with Patrick Beverley, and it's Hield in at the small forward position. Robinson a screen on Beverley. Here's Harris, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the defender there, a little out of position. Harris sees this, takes advantage, draws the foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the night. The first one falls. Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Lakers also making a switch. Howard's checked in for Patrick Beverley.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Down low, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Embiid against James. Drives to the hoop. Good on the bucket.
LeBron
James has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Nice touch by LeBron. Pulls up a little short to loft in the easy floater.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
Lakers leading by 8. Here's James. 12 points for him. Outside, Davis. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Harris.
A lot can be said about Davis's value on the offensive end, but never forget he's a standout defender as well. No small feat to be a multiple-time NBA blocks leader.
Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Curry looking it over. The pass to Embiid. Curry against Caldwell Pope. And here is Curry. He's got 6. Now here's James. And here in the second quarter of action with a hit under 2.5 minutes played so far. Davis inside, Embiid's there, unloads from 9, and again the Lakers no good. The 76ers trail by 10, Warren with the ball, outguarded by Hield. Warren kicks to Harris, to the inside. Here's Embiid, it falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Again, it's Joel Embiid. When he is on, there isn't one player in this league that can stop him.
Back to LeBron. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James.
Caldwell Pope.
James has got 4 assists now tonight.
Yeah, defenses beware. You have to close out hard on KCP and disrupt his rhythm.
Harris outside. Caldwell Pope against Curry. Back to Harris. Over Howard. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Tobias Harris.
Just a solid all-around jump shooter. Tobias working over that mid-range area.
LeBron passes to Caldwell Pope. Back to James. Over Harris. LeBron shot is off.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Warren against Teal. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
DeAndre Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Chris Dunn comes in for LeBron. Hield outside. Shoots from the right block. Can't get it to fall.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Curry passes to Maxey. 76ers moving the ball around. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Harris has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Beautiful catch and shoot. Look at the pass right on time. And Tobias, he knocks it down.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants to serve? Fans, your Sixers dance team.
Cousins is checked in for Dwight Howard.
Sir Dancer.
And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dunn dishes to Cousins. And the rejection by Embiid.
Length plus agility, great recipe for blocking shots. Embiid's one of the best to do it. And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Fires the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Now, here's Maxey, covered by Hield. Maxey passes to Harris. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Hield can't hit.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Here's Maxey. Passes it to Embiid. Warren on the wing. Embiid sets the pick for Warren. Driving the lane. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Cousins. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Caldwell Pope's got 9 points in the quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Dunn. Embiid with the steal. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back.
And go back to the steal by Nba2k22. That ignited the break. And Joel's length is such a factor
Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trailed by 10. Pass to Maxey. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise, everybody. All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
The 76ers will go for a different look here. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Harris. Korkmaz comes in for Warren. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Curry. And Simmons subbed in for Maxey. Los Angeles leading by 8. Now Dunn. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And Heel with the basket on the assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Simmons passes to Robinson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And it's blocked by Jordan.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Healed outside. Just 5 to shoot. Caldwell Pope on the wing. This is the Cousins over Robinson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers trailed by 10. The drive by Simmons. The pass to Korkmaz. To the right side. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. LA's gone outside a lot tonight, 17 times in fact, 7 of 17. Healed outside. Kicks it to Cousins, uncovered. Rebound by the 76ers.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Hard find Simmons. Embiid wide open. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. In the corner, it's Healed. Back to Dunn. Passes to Cousins. 4 on the clock. To the paint. There's the steal. Hart with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
Healed outside. Inside, here's Cousins. Robinson with the block.
And at a certain point, You just have to look to someone else to score for you.
First half, 2 minutes.
Hart kicks to Embiid. No good on the triple. Los Angeles leading by 6. Caldwell Pope outside. Hield outside. Jordan the screen. Hield attacking. And good that time. Hield's got 10.
And I like seeing Hield take advantage of that mid-range area, appearing confident in taking that shot.
All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Hield. Josh Richardson comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Dunn. There's a minute 40 left in the first half. Simmons passes to Korkmaz. Beverley against Embiid. And it's blocked by Jordan.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. Jordan takes pride in his defensive capability.
For 3, Bullock. Robinson pulls it in. The 76ers trail by 8. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. And Jordan sends it back. Shot's good by Simmons.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now here's Beverley. Defense is right there. Poke loose. And now Philadelphia on the break. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jordan with the screen on Simmons. Beverley will pass to Bullock. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Simmons got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Hart. Offline with his 3. Los Angeles leading by 4. Richardson dishes to Caldwell Pope. Back to Richardson. Misses the 3. Simmons against Caldwell Pope. There's a screen. Lobbed up there for Robinson. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Los Angeles on top. They're up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Welcome in, everybody. Game 2, and it's looking pretty good right now for the Los Angeles Lakers.
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Lakers. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
Oh, without question. You got to tighten the rotations, Ernie. You have to treat it like it is an elimination game. That's for sure.
If they don't treat it like it's an elimination game, they've already lost, Kenny. No room for error on that part.
And no room for us left on this show. Thank you for joining us. Enjoy the second half.
And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. And Simmons is out there with Maxey. And it's Warren in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
It's good.
And how about LeBron's strength, flexing on the D by powering through the contact.
Simmons passes to Harris. Ball's not loose. Fast break, the Lakers. From deep, LeBron buries the long-range jumper. James has got 17.
What confidence from the veteran. LeBron good at realizing when to shoot the 3 ball.
Harris kicks to Embiid. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Banked in off the glass. And now an 11-point Laker lead.
The indestructible one, LeBron brushing off contact for the easy deuce.
And Embiid throws it down.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Here's James and the rejection by Embiid. Ball against Simmons. Pass to Embiid. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And they're on the break. From deep, James. And another 3 for the Lakers.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Harris outside. Down low. Pass to Maxey. Here's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 7.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Launches it. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. Embiid's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Here's Harris. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
The drive by James. Davis. Over Harris. James, the pass to Davis. Tries again. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender. Whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter, he's a shot-blocking threat.
Warren with the ball. Chris Paul covering. The pass to Embiid. He feeds it to Simmons. 5 on the clock, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on LeBron James.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Tyrese Maxey.
And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Lakers leading by 7. James in the post. He's covered by Warren. And he converts the layup. LeBron's got 12 points in just the second half.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Simmons finds Embiid. Ring shot on the way. And Davis sends it back. And he recovers it. Ball against Warren. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Paul. Down low. And Davis throws it down.
Business-like focus. AD presents a big target on the road. Bucket.
The 76ers trail by 11. And Philadelphia calls time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. It's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Your Sixers dance team.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Curry's checked in. Warren on the wing. Maxey passes to Embiid. Over Davis. Another miss by Philadelphia.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Now, here's Maxey. Dunn covering. And that one's good. Maxey.
And you know, he's enjoying the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
LeBron outside. Davis with a screen on Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. T.J. Warren picks one up.
A foul won't scare King James off. He gets assertive and takes the shot.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Philadelphia. Curry. Paul with the steal. On the wing, James. Guarded by Harris. James looking it over. Robinson with the block. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Second shot opportunity. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. No good from LeBron. Harris with it. Picked up by Davis. Curry passes to Maxey. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. And it's Paul missing. The 76ers trail by 12. Inside, here's Harris, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Harris has got 11.
Nice bucket. The polished inside game, something Harris relies on.
James kicks to Dunn. And here is James. He's got 27. Going inside. Some solid defense from Robinson. Harris passes to Maxey. Back to Harris. Robinson a screen on Davis. Clock at 6. From 11 feet away, Harris's shot is off.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Here's LeBron. Good on the short little jump shot. James has got 17 now, just in the second half.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Maxey passes to Warren. Lobbed up there for Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
For T-shirts, and your Sixers dance team. Coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dance team.
Miles, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Josh Hart comes in for Curry. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Buddy Hield comes in for Chris Dunn. Lakers leading by 10. Now here's Paul. Hield outside. And again, no good by the Lakers. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Hart the pass to Harris. And Davis sends it back.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
A guy like Buddy out-hustles other players on the floor. He gets inside, and there he finishes strong.
Pass to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. Screen by Cousins. Paul passes to Cousins. Count that one. Cousins has got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Robinson dishes to Harris. Shoots over Cousins, and too long on the shot. Los Angeles leading by 14. LeBron outside. And he makes good on the layup.
LeBron James.
James has got 31.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Robinson a screen on Cousins. Here's Harris, and Davis sends it back. And now here's Davis, the fast break opportunity. Launches a three. Is shot by LeBron, no good. The 76ers trail by 16. Harris up top. Outside Robinson. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. To the inside. Pass to Maxey. Cousins against Harris. And he drives in. Here's Korkmaz. And a miss there on the triple.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
LeBron passes to Cousins. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Lobbed up there for Robinson, and Davis sends it back. James in the post. 1:27 left to play in the third.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one in.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Los Angeles, LeBron James. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Simmons checked in for Tobias Harris. He hits the second from the line. The 76ers trailed by 19. Hart the pass to Maxey. Here's Korkmaz. To halt the run. Cousins pulls it in. Cousins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. James in the post. Defended by Hart. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Mitchell Robinson. That's his first.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top 3-point shooters in the playoffs. Well, you look at Korkmaz, 3rd in the NBA. He's someone that if you leave him alone, he's going to knock it down.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Lakers. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Philadelphia has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Maxey passes to Simmons. Robinson a screen on Hield. Simmons against Hield from the stripe. Simmons can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Hield attacking. It's sent back down by Simmons. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And taken away by Paul.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
Here's Korkmaz to the wing on the left. Hard finds Simmons. They could use a bucket. No good on the last second attempt there. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've got DeMarcus Cousins. Chris Paul is out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Buddy Hield, and it's Davis at the center, locking down the middle. The drive by Paul, and that one drops for him.
When Chris Paul takes it to the cup, he is always expecting some physical contact. He is used to nailing shots despite whatever comes his way.
To the middle. Korkmaz kicks to Hart. Pass to Simmons. Back to Hart. Shot clock at 5. Over Paul. Hart, no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Simmons against Paul. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Hield. Here's Davis. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
That's a good shot for AD. He can rise above anyone from there.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Warren the pass to Embiid. A special move before the shot. Embiid's got 19 points.
Oh, heads-up play by Warren, spotting a wide-open shooter and delivering a dime.
Paul passes to Davis, and that one drops. And that's 20 points for Anthony Davis.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Embiid with a screen on Beverly. Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Davis.
And when Simmons is taking it strong to the cup, he's looking for a foul. Love this guy's aggressive.
And the 76ers with some changes. Reedy's checked in for Embiid. Shake Milton comes in for Warren. And Curry subbed in for Josh Hart. And then for Los Angeles, Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Cousins. Reggie Bullock comes in for Chris Paul. And Chris Dunn subbed in for Patrick Beverley. Dunn dishes to Hield. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got 3 assists in the game. Curry against Dunn. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line for your
and he knocks down the first one.
A walking triple-double that Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
The Lakers making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Dunn misses. Philadelphia shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. Hilton on top, covered by Hield. Milton finds Simmons. It's Korkmaz in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Reed a screen, takes the 13-footer, misses off the left iron.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Hield with the bucket.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Curry passes to Simmons. Down low. Here's Reed. Another shot. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for the 76ers.
Eric Bledsoe.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Lakers have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Dunn attacking. And Batum kicks to heel. And another three for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Now Curry. With the drive. On the wing, Milton. Here's Korkmaz. He's guarded by Bullock. Korkmaz passes to Reed. Count that bucket.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Lakers have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Here's Dunn driving to the basket. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
Reed a screen on Batum. Here's Korkmaz. Rebounded by the Lakers. Howard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Now the pass to Bullock. They kick out to Heel. Howard setting the pick for Heel. Lets the three fly. Jacks up a three. And no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Korkmaz passes to Curry. Howard against Bledsoe. Outside for Curry. Nailed from three-point land.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Dunn against Bledsoe. Dunn right side. Here's Batum. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first.
It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And Batum brings length and a versatile game to his spot on the wing. And his defense always a big asset for this team. He's the kind of player that everybody needs to have out there. Kind of a glue guy.
The 76ers making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Caldwell Pope's checked in. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Bledsoe passes to Harris. Shoots over Batum. And the basket by Harris.
And right there you can see Tobias had made up his mind. The ability to handle the ball at his size makes him a tough matchup.
Dunn kicks to Caldwell Pope. Batum sets a screen for Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Harris with it. It's Korkmaz in the corner. Reed with it. And it's Howard picking him up. And the foul called on Korkmaz. That's his first foul.
And there it is on a night when he's been so efficient handling the basketball. That's his first real mistake.
Robinson's checked in for Reed. And the Lakers also making a change. James is checked in. Batuma's screen on Robinson. And James picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
And the 76ers with some changes. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Korkmaz. And Maxey subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And the Lakers also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded closely. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The tray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Batuma's screen on Harris. LeBron, that's a two-pointer. He gets it in there. James has got 34 points.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Spins, and there's the whistle. That goes on Chris Dunn. That's his first foul. And the Lakers with some changes. Buddy Hield comes in for Chris Dunn. And Chris Paul subbed in for Reggie Bullock.
Chris Paul.
Maxey passes to Robinson. Driving in, and the dunk by Robinson.
That's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Curry with the bounce pass. Kept alive, reverses, and Harris lays it up and in. Harris has got 4 this quarter.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Paul surveying the floor. Batum sets a screen for Paul. Takes it inside. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 from LeBron. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the 76ers. Warren comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Ben Simmons in for Curry. Davis is checked in for the Lakers. Now, here's Maxey, defended by Paul. It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Three-pointer Hield. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Back to the line for 3 free throws.
4th team foul.
T.J. Warren picks one up.
Shooting for Los Angeles. Buddy Hield. 3 shots.
Free throw drops for Hield.
We all know Hield can shoot it, but for him to get better, he's got to keep adding different dimensions to his game.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the 4th quarter. Passes to Simmons. Robinson a screen on James. Here's Simmons, 9 feet out. 6 to shoot. Robinson sets a screen for Harris. No good that time. Nice D from Cousins. Los Angeles leading by 23. James in the post. Simmons is there. Can't hit from in close.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Here's Harris. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
For a player this good, still in his 20s, Tobias Harris has been on an astonishing number of teams.
The first one falls for
Tobias Harris at the line for 2.
And Harris drops them both. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. And here is LeBron. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Team foul. At the line for the Lakers.
The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws, good for James. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. Pass to Harris. To the paint.
minutes remaining in the game.
Releases, and Davis sends it back. And Cousins kicks to Paul. Cousins with a screen for Paul. Back to Cousins. Picked him clean. Now, here's Maxey. Tight defense on him. Pass to Simmons. Overhealed. And Davis sends it back.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Philadelphia.
Josh Hart.
From the inbound, and good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Hart's got his first 2 points.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Anthony Davis.
What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
Cousins against Simmons. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team is already in the penalty. At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
He's off on the first.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. Curry against LeBron. Curry passes to Simmons. Lobbed up there for Robinson. It's off. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in the series. Up now break 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. LeBron, when you know AD is behind you, how does that help you defensively?
You can stay home. You can allow him to play one-on-one versus a guard versus a big, and you can stay home and be able to box out and get rebounds because he's that good.
It's quite a 1-2 punch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.